Big thank you to our Cardboard Odysseys channel members for embarking on this journey with us. Your support fuels our adventure and keeps the creativity flowing. Remember, if you want to join our Odyssey, simply click the join button below this video. Thanks for being part of our community and supporting our cardboard dreams. Hello and welcome everybody, it's Matt from Cardboard Odysseys. I've got a play booster opening, which means it's the foreclosure of Karlov Manor. And wanted to give this is the first time I've ever opening anything play booster like, so I wanted to give a breakdown of what play boosters have become. They now have 6 commons, 1 common or card from the list, 3 uncommons, 1 wild card, and that can be almost anything from the main set. It can be any rarity and has the possibility of being booster fun. Whatever it is non-foil. Then there's a 1 main set rare or mythic, then there's a foil of any rarity. Just like the wild slot, except for the card is guaranteed to be foil, and then there's a basic land, and then there's a non-playable card, which is going to be a token, a play aid, or an ad card or art card. So that's the breakdown. Yeah, if you like the video, like the video. If you don't like it, dislike it. Make sure to comment if you thought, make your predictions. Am I going to lose money or am I going to make money? Another thing is, at the end of the video, I will have a breakdown of how the box went. And I'll have it scanned in TCG player application of all the rares, and then I'm going to remove all the rares. This is the dullest knife ever. I'm going to remove all the rares that are like below like probably $2 or $3, and we'll go from there. See what I make, if I make anything, if I lose money. The box, I don't know. It's got 36 packs in it, if I remember correctly. Something about being able to draft it. You need 36 packs. This box has got beat up quite a bit, which probably means that I'm going to make tons of money. That's what the internet says, right? Beat up boxes, or is that just Rudy? Maybe it's just Rudy. As far as the set's concerned, I wanted to experience an opening of a play booster, and this is the only one we have available. I'm not 100%. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I love it. It's weird. There's like actually a lot of bangers in the set. Vein Ripper is like wrecking the Pro Tour. You've got Delney Streetwise Lookout, another great card for white weenie decks. You've got Massacre Girl, who's a fantastic mono black commander. The deck looks extremely fun. I definitely plan to build a deck around it. You've got Leyline of the Guild Pact, which is another great card. Just for mana fixing, just being able to have it in the opening hand just makes every land fantastic. Ansrog, the Quake Mole, is pretty great. There's the land cycle that's actually holding pretty decent value. I personally don't like these lands. I hate lands that come into the battlefield tapped. But in a world where we can play a bunch of fetches and use those fetches to get lands that we don't need to have, tapped. If you don't need the mana right away, you can just have it come into play tapped. So that's very interesting. So I don't know. We'll see. Realistically, I got this box at $104 shipped. There was the Star City games at $99, and that was a pretty good deal. I was very happy with that. Very happy to pay that. And we'll zoom in here and get into pack opening. Ideally, the goal that I have for opening every box of Magic cards, really any box in general, is I would like to be able to make 80% of my value, because I get the pleasure of opening the box, or 80% of my cost, I should say, back. If I were to like sell everything, my goal is to make at least 80%. It's been a while since I've made above 80%, but it is what it is. All right, so foil. We've got Mentor the Meek, fantastic card, but not really worth anything. Hotshot Investigator, another foil there. Ansrog Rampage, not really worth anything. Sanctuary Wall, Rune Brand. Okay, I don't know the order. Was that the pack? These are all commons now? Okay, so we've got, so it looks like the order is, so that's a modern, what is it, Modern Horizons or Double Masters? What is that? That's the list. So that's a list. So land list, foil, rare. So the rares are up front. Don't love that. Alright, first pack was absolutely horrible. Which is, I think that what Magic's come to nowadays is kind of just a lottery. Well, this is interesting. I like these. There was a time where I kind of wish these were in every set. I recently went and I printed out. I started playing Tyam, and he uses vigilance counters. So they already have these vigilance counters as pop outs, but you'd have to like buy them. I just bought, whatchamacallit, like a thicker cardstock, and I printed them out and then cut them out, and they work pretty dang well. You need a lot of itch counters, so you can see there's a lot there. But so these punch-out cards, these make sense to me. These have practical use, yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. Private Eye. Judith, Carnage Connoisseur. I know that Judith has... I've seen a few decks with Judith. I don't really see her as a value, like how much money she's worth. It looks like a normal one is about $1. It is just a rare, I guess, so that makes sense. But this is the special case folder. I don't know. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. That's kind of how I feel about this whole set. Case of Locked Hothouse, and then Detective Satchel, Scene of the Crime, and then these are all just commons. You know what I'll do? I'll see if I can get... I'll sort it later. I'll just keep them in the stacks. Like I said, at the end of the video, I will go through and I will print, scan in all the rares, remove all the crap, and then go from there. I do like the Art Series cards, but they really don't have any practical use. Analyze the Pollen. The Pollen's a great card. I actually think it's pretty cool. I did a short on it. It's interesting. It's kind of a loophole to jump through, but still not bad. Wow. So just so far, I got $1. 3 packs in, got $1. Vein Ripper looks like to be about $26, but I actually think that's a little low. I think it's actually higher than that. It was one of the it was responsible for one of the Pro Tour decks winning. They did like a vampire deck. Very cool deck. Gleaming Gear Drake. I mean, that looks cool, the picture, but I don't know about the folder. The folder thing is just kind of, you know. This, however, I really do like this. This is a very cool art to me. I like the, I don't even know what you would even call it, telescope, like a lens. It's like a lens, basically. It's cool. So lens cards are cool. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I feel like nowadays it's a kind of a lottery. Decent land, they're very busy. Case of the Sash Skeleton. I don't like this card. Too many hoops to jump through for a pretty bad tutor effect. So far, I don't even know if I've seen more than one rare in a pack. In set boosters, it was very common to have more than one rare in a pack, and I don't even think it's happened one single time yet. There's one rare. Uncommon, 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 and the rest are common. Murder. Destroy target creature. Looks pretty cool. I like the art. It almost looks like a different game, to be honest. The packs are nice and easy to open. You can burn through money at a faster rate. Teysa. I don't even think we've seen a mythic yet, have we? I think it's been straight rares this whole time. So as far as the breakdown of mythics, I actually expected way more mythics. Way more rares as well. Ill-timed Explosion, one rare. Uncommon, 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 uncommon. The rest commons. Has there been more than one rare in any pack so far? It's kind of wild. I expect this to be way closer to set boosters. Set boosters average like 2 to 3. Sanguine Savior. Here we go. Intrude the Mind. Not really the mythic that I'd like to see. I don't even know if that's worth $1. $1.70? Okay, double mythic pack. Another mythic that I really wouldn't want to see. It's worth probably another $1 or so. Maybe. I don't even remember what this thing is. Collect evidence. Oh, this is the one where you can cast instant sorceries when he attacks. It's interesting. Well, 2 mythics. So the first double mythic pack after seeing no mythics so far. Unfortunately, 2 mythics worth nothing. Really looking for Vein Ripper, Downey Streetwise, Massacre Girl. Wouldn't mind seeing a Massacre Girl. I'm planning to build a deck anyways. Saves me a little bit of printer ink. Normally I just print the decks out anyways. Macabre Reconstruction. Analyze the pollen in a very nice... I like that a lot. Very nice. Connecting the dots, so that's 2 rares. Okay. Maybe just unlucky? Maybe the rest of the box is great. No lands yet. I'd hoped for about 5 lands in the box. That's what feels right. Vanifar Evolved Enigma. That's another one that is probably not worth anything. $1.80. Okay. Another rare, so okay, double rare. Insidious Roots. This card's actually bonkers. You create treasure tokens you have, tap for a mana, and then whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, you create a 0/1 plant, and then you put a 1/1 token on each plant you control. I don't know, it's just a very... Tayam has made me think that card is just bonkers. In Tayam it works really, really good. It just fuels lots of counters, and just feels good. Lots of mana dorks. A mysterious creature. What is this? You can cover a face-down creature with this reminder card. A face-down creature is cloaked. So this is a cloaked card. Chaos Lord can attack the first turn it comes into play on a side. Except the turn it first comes into play. And then there's a QR code. I don't know what that QR code does, but scan it. It's probably just what the token is. What is that? Maverick Thopterus. Was there even a rare? Have we hit the rare yet? There's the rare Cryptex. If it can do 5 lands and like a Vein Ripper, we'll be in good shape. Permanent Enforcer. Another rare. Krenko. Krenko could be a few dollars maybe. Probably not. There we go. A Rausch's Theater. That's like, I don't know, $7. And then Buried in the Garden, and then we got some Magnetic Shuffler. Kind of looks like a Pal World Pokemon. And then it looks like multiple... I don't even know, showcase cards? So 4 mythics, 1 land. Of course, I think that's like the cheapest land in the set. Yeah. It is worth $4.50. A very bent foil. Why this one specifically is bent out of all of the ones so far, I don't know. But it's very bent. 10th District Hero from, well, I guess this set, from Murders. It's a double rare pack. Makeshift Binding. That looks pretty cool. Wonder why that rare is so much more bent than the rest. You know, it's really frustrating. I used to love foils. And nowadays, it's just such a burden to have them in the deck. It's unfortunate. Cool looking swamp. Another very, very bent. Like, you can actually just see it. Look at that. It's so bent. Straight out of the pack. Blood Splatter Analysis. Treacherous Greed. Double rare pack. Okay. Are there actually any rares besides the lands that are worth money? Leyline is... Then the lands. War Leader's Call. Massacre Girl. There we go. See, now we're talking. Now we're looking at, what is that, $15? Insane. So we're looking at, so far, 2 cards that are worth literally anything, which is pretty cool. Massacre Girl... Not that actually, I don't know if I would want the other version or not. I actually kind of like this version better. Maybe if there's a lens version, a showcase, whatever you want to call it. And is this slime card still worth money? Slime Against Humanity, $3. So I guess there's the slime card, $3 a pop, because it's one of those cards you can have as many in the deck as you want. Honestly, it might be worth listing those at $3 because it's a common. And I don't foresee myself ever making a slime deck, but who knows? There we go. Foil planes. Not very warped. See, why was that? There's a couple rares that were just super warped, but the lands are fine. Tulsimer. It's like roughly halfway through the box, and yeah, not great. Incinerator of the Guilty. I think this one was one that was a decent amount of money. Like a couple dollars at least. $2. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Another slime. I mean, this common was worth more than the mythic in there. Pretty interesting. But if you're not familiar with what happened at the Pro Tour, a card that was worth only a couple dollars, Vein Ripper, went straight up to like $20, $30, $40 overnight because of its showcase in the Pro Tour. So cards could definitely go through this Steam Core Scholar. Cards can definitely go through... Oh, a triple rare pack. Cards can definitely spike out of nowhere and become money. So that's why I actually never recommend selling off bulk. I'd rather hold it and hope that one day they become worth something. It's just, is the 10 cents or the 5 cents you get for the bulk really worth it, you know? No, in my opinion, no. I would rather just hold. Just hold. If you got the storage for it and you don't really need the 10 cents or whatever, I would recommend just not selling your bulk. Realistically, the only one winning is the person buying the bulk, in my opinion. Bulk rares, that is. I don't know. Common and common is not really that big a thing. Duskmantle House of Shadows. What a weird... I don't even know what set that is. Foil Murder. Unyielding Gatekeeper. And then a bunch of nothing. Where are the lands? I thought about buying a collector's box of this, but it looks pretty grim. No Witness. One rare. The rest a bunch of nothing. No ooze. From what I understand, getting 2 oozes so far is actually pretty high. The packs open great, honestly. They feel good to open. Well, alright, World Eater's Call. That one's a $10 rare. So that's something. I will go through after opening all the packs. I'll grab all the slimes out. I'll cut all that out, but I'll grab all the slimes. Assassin's Trophy, that actually used to be worth quite a bit of money, but now it's worth about $2. No Lies. One land so far. I expect at least 5. That's where I feel like it should be. Fairy Snoop. I just built the fairy deck recently. This one doesn't look familiar. Oh, because it's got the disguise. It's just too much words. I don't like it. Too much words, not enough action. Undercover Crocodile? Deduce. Can you get a Slime Man card in the lens? That'd be pretty cool. Another Judith. Expose the culprit. Where are the lands? Where are the Vein Rippers? We're getting close to the end of the box here, and it is not looking good. Guild Pack would be nice. Hide in plain sight. Just like my wallet for when I bought this. It was trying to hide from me, but I felt like with $104, I felt like that was a good price. But now we know why they're $104. Yeah. That was out the door, no tax, and shipping included. $104 per box. I really felt like you can't lose. But so far I'm losing. Like, pretty bad. Like, these packs are actually horrible. Just need a Vein Ripper. Nothing? One of the things that's funny about my struggle with opening packs of cards is like I'm like 80% proxy and then like 20% real cards on most decks. And man, with $104, I really could have bought multiple commander decks from NPC. Not a sponsor, would love to be sponsored, or some kind of work with them. That'd be nice. But yeah, it just feels bad. I don't know. The collectability aspect of cards nowadays, it's just not in me. All right, Undercity Sewers, second land. That's a good land. That's like a $10 card right there. So 10, 20, 35, 45, 50 bucks. So 5 packs left. It's not looking good. Foil the Deuce looks nice, but like it'll oh, here we go. Archmage's Charm. That's an $8 card. No, there's no coats. Was it a coat? Something about a coat? Cryptic coat. No guild pack so far. Basically need like another 3 more lands and a Vein Ripper to really bump this into overdrive. I don't think that's gonna happen. I was kind of hoping for the Pride of the Hulklade as well. Isn't that just a rare? Is it a mythic? Yeah, it's a mythic. Only a $5 card as well. Boom! Nothing. Alright. Very cool. I don't know if we're going to get there at 80 bucks basically is what I need to get. And by need to, I mean just would like. Realistically, you should open packs and just know you're going to lose your ass, unfortunately. Why does this text look so different? It just looks, I don't know, different. Urgent Necropsy. Necropsy? Necropsy. Yep, Necropsy. Well, this is the last pack, by the way. It's not looking good for the home team. A Vein Ripper in the close would definitely bring us right back to where we want to be, but I doubt it. Hey, Cryptic Coat. I mean, that's like, what, $5? Oh, and a Hedge Maze. Okay. That helps. That was like a $10 pack. And then maybe we got a Slime City in the back? No. Alright, well, I'm going to go through. I'm going to grab all the slime cards out of the card, scan them into the TCG player, take out all the crap, and see how we did. There's the cards of value of $2 or more. 3 slimes. I think that's actually pretty high for a box. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like a draft box. It did not feel like a set booster at all. I don't know. It felt weird. As far as the total is concerned, we're looking at $67, and I paid $104. Not good at all. It's actually probably one of the worst in a very long time. I think maybe Brothers War was worse. The collector box that I had was pretty dang rough. But this 67, I will basically just say it's 67% instead of 80%. Kind of close, but not really. Yeah. This will probably only go down. I can't imagine it goes up. You basically have to hit 5 to 6 lands and a Vein Ripper, or I guess you could get lucky and get a couple War Leaders calls and some lands and some. Yeah, I mean, there's a decent number of rares realistically. I just didn't hit it. They seem more mythic than rare, which is weird. But a lot of the rares are bulk priced, like super low. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed my foreclosed manor, and see y'all in the next one.